Hello, welcome to Tea with the President, a segment where I get to sit down with President Naokimi Ushiroda and, spill some tea, talk about the week, sip some tea, and talk about what's coming up ahead. Hi, President Naokimi, how are you?
Hey, Yoshie, good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
I forgot my tea today, sorry.
Yeah, it's really hot here in New Jersey today, so I have kombucha, which is technically tea.
Yeah, cha is tea.
Yeah, and it's nearly finished now because I was waiting for you for a while.
I apologize.
It's okay. I've still got like this much left, so it's still tea for me.
That's good.
Yeah, so if you are joining us for the first time today, this is just a casual conversation. So if you have a question for President Naokimi or myself, maybe about the big event that happened yesterday, feel free to put that in the comments, and maybe we will feature you and talk about your questions and comments here on this show. So, yeah, President Naokimi, what is a highlight of this past week?
Well, I am in Vegas now.
Yes.
But that's not the highlight. I'm usually here for work only, strictly. But before I came, I did have a chance to have a Memorial Day dinner with a good friend and local pastor, Presentia, and her family. And it was really nice. I really just had a good time. My kids had a good time, and that's always good when your kids have a good time. And it was something that actually Crescentia, she promised that she would make me a steak dinner sometime about 2 years ago.
Oh, wow.
So she was able to fulfill on that, and it was really good. I must testify, the steak was good. And we ended up playing a board game together after dinner, Pandemic. So it was an appropriate game. It's a rare game where you actually cooperate to win as a team.
Okay.
Usually games are competitive, but this game is cooperative, and you either all win or you all lose. So it was fun, and I think I just really appreciated. I mean, during the meal or after the meal or during the game, she just like turned to my kids and my wife and just thanked them for supporting me in my world, and I was just really moved by her. Yeah, she did ask them if I was a good dad, and it was kind of a awkward silence for a moment. But my son was like, yeah, not bad, So.
No, like overwhelming complaints.
Yeah, exactly, something like that. No complaints. So I guess I'll take it.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, I've been meaning, Crescentia, if you're watching, I've been meaning to reach out to her. I miss her.
Yeah.
That's nice that you were able to spend Memorial Day with your family and with another busy community leader. And her family.
Yeah, it was really nice. And it was like the last day of spring or the first day of summer, and just I've been busy even on weekends, but just to have the whole evening available to spend with them, that was really nice.
Yeah. And I guess for anybody who doesn't know, President Naokimi was assistant pastor of the Clifton Family Church right before taking this role. So Crescentia was President Naokimi's last boss. Is that
is correct? She was my last boss.
Yeah, so you had a little reunion there.
Before I became her boss.
Yes. Oh, how the turntables.
The tables turned.
Yes. I was making a reference, but anyway, yes, you're correct. That's the right. Great. So then what was challenging about this last week?
Well, definitely combining this week we had our major event, so it's already going to be busy.
Mm-hmm.
But then, we're hosting it out of Las Vegas. Well, at least the leaders are, and that's West Coast time, which, it's not a big deal, except that we're still doing morning devotion on East Coast time. So what usually is 6 a.m.
Right.
3 a.m. And to get up in time for 3 a.m., you got to be up at least at 2:30 a.m. And then you have a full day that goes till night. So that's been pretty tough for the past 3 days. It was
really early mornings and then full days
really
afterwards.
and then full days afterwards. So yeah, that was a little rough. But we made it through, I think, until this morning, because there was the event on Saturday. Had to prepare reports Saturday night. Preparation was Friday till late night, and then Sunday I had the sermon. And then, so this is the last item for today, so I can finally take a break after this. Although this is kind of a break too, so I'm good with this. Yeah.
Okay, well that's good. Yeah. I know those early morning 3 a.m. morning devotions. I know them well. Just really quickly, I want to point out that Taka got my reference.
Oh.
I got you, Yoshie. You didn't have to let him turntable you.
All right, it's still flying over my head.
Thank you, Taka.
I trust that Taka knows what you're talking about.
And Marie Bond says, a man of God must be a good dad. This was my criteria when attending the blessing, being blessed to someone who loves God the most. So.
Well, thank you, Marie. Doing my best.
Yes, and and then there was a major event. So what is a key development that happened this week?
Well, obviously, it was the Peace and Blessing Festival.
Yes.
What was that, 3 months working on that? Maybe longer. But yeah, I was, well, the truth is I was most relieved right after, not after the event. Well, I guess I was relieved when the event finished, but then Dr. Young, he called us after the event finished, and he was with Mother and all the key leaders there. And then he called me to set a meeting with all the SRDs who are here.
Right.
And he did a kind of a quick debrief, but he said Mother was so happy with, how things went. And, and he was really bubbly with excitement, wow, I love working in America,
Whoa. Dr. Young.
Yeah, he was just man, all the leaders, the chief family members who were there, they were all saying that this was the best event ever. And he was just, because he put a lot of trust in our team these past few months, since he's new in America and American culture. But even then, he could have pulled a tighter rein on us, but he really trusted the team. And there's risk, right, when you're doing things for the first time. But it turned out well, and so I'm sure he was relieved as well. But he was so bubbly, and when I saw that, I just I was I felt really good. That was before he told me I had to prepare a report that night. But at least for a couple hours, I was just going now for a celebratory dinner and just really being fully satisfied. So that was a relief.
That is always, there is, normal markers of success for an event, and then there's, how was True Mother, how did True Mother like it, and also, like a part of that. How did Dr. Young like it? Yeah. And those are just as important as any other marker of success.
It's probably the number one marker for success.
Yeah.
So.
I got a text from Steven Jarris afterwards. He sent it to I'd say maybe the whole media team. And what he said was, the report from the inside is True Mother was ecstatic, really happy. Sunjin and Kwanjin were there watching True Mother, and everyone said this was the best rally video yet, which is what you said. And then he, like you said, biggest smile yet I've seen on Dr. Young's face. You made True Mother proud and happy. Thanks again. So like that was the trickle down effect. I got that. It made me happy too. Like, okay, the team did a good job.
Yeah, we did. We did.
Yeah.
And it was really a team effort till the last minute. I mean, it was pretty intense in the back.
Yeah.
But having that done, there's also many things that I feel like has been in the works, but not really showcased so much, but that are really the real, how do I say, the long game. So for me, the event was the short game, and the long game is more what we're using event to propel forward.
Yeah.
And so for me, like the key things like the blessing video, we use the event as a reason to develop this, top-notch blessing video promo, right? So that's major because we can continue to use that afterwards. So that's a major development. The other thing is the whole, online follow-up education system. The event was used as something to help us really push ourselves to get that set up. And it's still in a very preliminary stages, but that's something that will keep bringing returns on our investment. So yeah, those are kind of key areas that I was really excited to try out, I guess, and see how it's going. And again, it's early to tell, but I was excited that as of last night, we had 60 registrants for the webinar. And there's many more to come based on our Sunday sermon. So really excited about those kind of about those kind of developments that coming.
Yeah. So the work isn't done, but we did a good thing. We got more to do. Marie has a question. She wants to know, were you able to meet True Mother personally? Did she advise you what should be the next step?
Funny you ask. So up till now, the all of us have not. I mean, Dr. Young and a few of the top leaders have met with Mother. I have not yet. But it's kind of cute. Dr. Young's been really pushing to have me get permission for me to meet with Mother. So he's been really my advocate. And so it turns out tomorrow morning I might have a chance to have breakfast. So we'll see.
Hot off the press.
So yeah, that's kind of anyway, things change all the time, so I don't know. I can't confirm it because there were other supposed plans, and then it shifts on a dime. So, but that's a potential, and so we're kind of skipping here. But that's one of the things I don't know if I can. Yeah, I guess I am looking forward to it. There's a mix of
there's
fear
there's like blessing and also responsibility when you're in the room with Mother, right?
That's right. Yeah. So I'm okay with being in the back. Have Dr. Young in the front, but yeah, I think he wants me to get to the front so that I can inherit some of that responsibility.
Yeah. I mean, I really felt like she, at these leaders meetings, her mother gives an address and then all the leadership changes happen.
Yeah.
I felt like her address was kind of something like that yesterday, especially with the talk about like what she envisions for the New Yorker hotel and for the Washington Times building. I was like, oh, she's got plans for America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully I'll still be your president tomorrow, but
yeah. Well.
You never know. When the top decision maker's in town, anything can happen.
Well, anyway, exciting that hopefully, send positive energy towards President Naokimi so he can be in the room with your mother for breakfast tomorrow. And that we get to keep him for a little longer.
As long as I can stay in America, I'm okay.
Right. Okay. So let's talk about National Family Service, shall we?
Yeah, there might be more highlighted comments than usual, so I think it would be good to go there.
Great. Okay, Marie Gopper says, so if you're joining us again for the first time today, President Naokimi reads all of the Facebook comments after his sermon, and he highlights his favorites. We talk about it. That is the segment.
All right.
Okay, so Marie Gopper says, "Let there be peace. This is an amazing production, capable of melting the most frozen, cynical heart like mine."
Yeah, I just had to acknowledge Sonhwa and her team.
Yeah.
She also put something in the chat too, but she said that there were 36 others that she worked with, and this was something they had prepared almost a year ago or longer. And just because of situations, they never had a chance to showcase it. And what a blessing to be able to showcase it at the event yesterday night and this morning. So I thought that was a great ending to that story.
Yes. Yeah. I will actually go ahead and put the link to the full video that is now on YouTube in the comments.
Oh, nice.
So you guys can watch it and subscribe to the Hyojung Peace Choir or Hyojung YouTube channel. Yes, do that. That's where that video is.
Yeah, after this show.
Yes, stay here for now, please. Marie Bond said, "Congratulations for reaching out to over 30,000 registrants."
Yeah. Thank you. That's for the whole team, and I think everyone really worked hard, and we definitely felt it was a reach goal. But these are names and emails, and these are not just potential views or streaming and people who stop by for a second. These are people who have logged into our site, our website. So I mean, those are people who we registered for the program, and then the next number is how many people showed up. But so that was a big deal. So I was really happy about that.
Yeah, real numbers too. We like the real numbers.
It's not as flashy as the millions of. Anyway, let's not go there.
Okay.
Anyway,
we're here for the tea.
Yeah. Let's not compare. Just be happy with what we were able to offer.
Just sipping our tea over here. Yeah. Jennifer Pierce said, "Japan beat us."
Yeah, I had the same tone when I found out the day. I was like,
yeah.
But then I felt like I felt gratitude and appreciation to the Mother Nation supporting our event by showing up. So yeah, I was grateful for them.
Maybe we have a lot of Japanese members who are Americans at heart.
Or it could be that half the Americans are Japanese. So
interesting. Possible.
There's that connection.
Okay, Marie Bond said local outreach means home church, and then a thumbs up emoji.
Yeah, that one, I don't know, somehow that comment really shook a chord. Yeah, simplicity. There's depth in simplicity. And I felt like, yeah, when you think of local outreach, you might think like, I don't know what you think, but the first thing that comes to my mind is like maybe I go knock on neighbors or, you know, just flyer my street or something like that. But somehow what clicked in my mind is especially how we did the watch parties.
Yeah.
You know, it's about almost like with online and you know the different parties that we did, it's like inviting people to your home, and that's home church. And something about that really like rang a bell or resonated with me, and I was like, oh yeah, that's what it means to do local outreach, is to invite people over, you know, like,
right.
And I felt like yeah, I don't know, I haven't fully like processed it, but something about that statement is very powerful, and I feel like that's the direction we may be going.
Home court advantage.
Yeah, just invite them, love them up, and I mean, who can deny like good food, good company, and naturally people can connect that way.
Yeah. Great. Ria Luce said, I hope at the next event we can showcase more of our talented second generation as the performers, dancers, artists, and singers. Time for the world to see the fruits of True Parents' blessing. The second generation are so talented.
Yeah, I thought that was a great idea, and I would love to see that. It'll be a lot cheaper for us, and and we can really showcase some amazing talent that we have in our community. And I feel like that's another way to, like, every aspect of the program could really be showcasing the fruits of True Parents. I just felt like I want to see that. Yeah.
And then Melissa Manor said, that video was next level. Thanks to all who helped in creating it.
Yeah, that one, she was referring to the blessing video that we were playing at that time, and that the person who produced that is Will Chang, and he is like, he does like produces shows for the, you know, people like the Discovery Channel. You know, that's the level of expertise he has, and you know, he was really happy to work with us to make that happen. And I didn't know how it was going to turn out, but we knew it'd be great, and it was great. And so I was so happy with it, and we can use it again. And I don't know, I feel like every event we're going to produce like something to that level. I want to, in different areas that can really highlight what we have to offer. So anyway, very excited to see what else will come in that relationship with Will.
Great. Yes. Yeah. He also did the Chosen video.
That's right. That was mine. So every time, introduce True Parents, introduce the blessing. You know, each time we're gonna showcase one area of our community that really can blow people away.
Yeah. Okay. Marie Gopper said, help someone who's already doing outreach. Good advice. Thank you, President Naokimi, for an inspiring message this morning.
Yes. Thank you, Marie, for your comment. And that was the kind of the tip of the day. So just wanted to reiterate that too. If you need help getting started, just hang on someone else's coattails, and that'll get you going.
And then Ria Luz said, may I suggest to stream live on both YouTube and at the same link, stream live to this on both Facebook and YouTube at the same link to the comments from both YouTube and Facebook can be seen by all. Using StreamYard can do that. So those on YouTube will feel that they are also heard and we can connect to them too.
Yeah, so I didn't quite understand what she was saying, but she sounded like she knew something, and I just wanted to make sure that you look at it so that you can look into it and then see what's possible.
Yeah, so we actually use StreamYard. We're using StreamYard right now.
Yeah.
And so I am looking at comments from both Facebook and YouTube.
Okay.
But generally, the like we don't get a lot of comments on the stream from YouTube. There's maybe about like 10 people who are commenting regularly on the YouTube side, even though we have like 700 screens watching on YouTube versus like 200, 300 on Facebook.
Really?
Facebook is like where people go to like talk and chat, and YouTube people
are the more calm and collective viewers.
Well, I think YouTube people often will like, stream it straight to their TV or something like that.
Oh, so you don't really have that.
Exactly.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah. So yeah, we should have another person watching YouTube. But it's in that kind of place where it's not enough people to have somebody watching it full time. And it's not enough.
Well, I'm
a little bit busy with what's going on the Facebook side of things. So yeah.
Is it possible to like grab comments and then just add the chats from
I can
YouTube
do that.
Onto the Facebook chat sheet?
Yes, sure.
That way I can also listen or read those and comment on them as well.
Yeah, okay. That is doable, totally.
All right, done. Whoever was asking that request, good job.
Okay, and then Justin Fleischman said, is there a way that the Peace and Blessing full video and possibly the Rally of Hope program could be posted online so our guests who missed it could watch it when it's convenient for them and not just convenient for us?
Yeah, so that I wanted to highlight that because I was hoping I would have an answer to that. I don't yet, but that was one of the intentions, to make it more available soon afterwards. So we will let people know as soon as we kind of settle things. But yeah, we did want to be able to show the show again, and I don't know if it will be like set times or that everyone will have access to watch it. It has something to do with the contracts and broadcasting rights and stuff like that. So we'll figure that out and let you know.
Yeah. Also, I mean, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to have, expired it or something, but it's still up on the Peace Starts With Me Facebook page. So if you want to watch it there, you can.
Hint, hint. Only those who get tea with the president gets these insider tips.
Yeah. And then Marie Bond said, the unity and love that morning devotion has created contributed to True Mother's victory today.
Jew. Yeah, I think a big part of it was, everyone was contributing to morning devotion and generating this kind of really good condition of heart and unity, which Dr. Young brought. So I just wanted to give him some kudos and acknowledge him for that.
Dr. Young.
Yeah.
Yes.
Must say.
Marie Bond said, I'm already sharing this Sunday service with all of my relatives in Lebanon, my tribe.
Great job. Just wanted to acknowledge her for taking immediate action and sharing that with her family and friends.
And then Marianne Miller said, excited about our new approach and all the guests having a chance to learn more. And about the different educational pathways for different cases, Monse.
Yeah, so she caught that point. I just want to briefly highlight it because it is still developing, but we have 4 different programs based on your interest, and I'm very hopeful of how that's going to go. I feel like regardless of the immediate results, that's the direction I want to go anyway. So it was great to see that there are people who really responded to that.
I'm actually a little surprised, President Naokimi, you didn't pull out my favorite comment this time.
Oh, I might have highlighted and then unhighlighted it, actually.
Okay.
But
can I talk about it?
yes, please, please.
Okay, so I mean, actually, she wrote this in response to like me commenting as Family Fed, which doesn't show up in your Excel sheet actually. But I wrote like loving this numbers report from our numbers guy, and in her like as a response to that, she said. Marie Schneider said, "Peace starts with me or peace starts with spreadsheets, question mark. Hard to say, ... Either way, we need to excel."
Wow. That's like dad joke level.
I loved it.
Yeah, I didn't see your comment. Otherwise, I probably would have highlighted that one.
Yeah. Again, it was as Family Fed USA.
Sometimes it doesn't show up.
It doesn't show up. And I don't necessarily think a lot of the comments that I do are, good morning, everybody, or, thank you for joining us, right? # donate if you want to support the National Family Service Team. And then I do some kind of, like point highlighting, like your points highlighting. And then if I really want you to see it, then I'll switch over to my own profile.
Okay. So you can do that next time you want me to find something that you think I'd catch.
Right. Anyway, so we need to excel. I loved it. Thank you for that. Okay, so we are running a little over time. What are you looking forward to this week, President Naokimi?
Well, I already mentioned it, that there is a chance I might be able to meet with Mother. So I think, I first was going to say I'm looking forward to going home, which I am still. But then I thought, that would be kind of neat. Although, I'm not sure what's going to happen. So a little bit worried. But, it would be neat to meet with Mother. So
flying close to the sun, potential for getting burned, but also like it's great.
Yeah, so we'll see how that goes.
Great. Well, again, I really do hope that you're able to meet Mother. Please, pass along our love to her, and
will do.
Yeah, let us know how it goes next week.
Gotta practice my Korean singing tonight.
Did you get a haircut actually?
Yeah, within the week. Yeah, since last thing I did. You're the first to notice, actually. So, thank you.
Yeah.
Even my kids don't say anything.
Well, looking sharp. Sharp for true Mother. I love it.
Thank you.
Okay, so thank you everybody for joining us this evening. If you liked this video, please, like, comment, share with a friend, and God bless you, and we will see you next week.
God bless. Take care.
Bye.